Those are the prerequisites. We have to have self-awareness. We cannot play the role of a victim. We have to look through the lens of a creator and of a victor. We have to take an active role. We have to take responsibility for our life, who we're being, and the role that it's playing in our ability to heal. Healing is about creating more safety. When your nervous system feels safe, your symptoms will go away. The reason you're here today with chronic pain or chronic health issues is because for some reason, and probably multiple, you don't feel safe. Are you rushing through the day? Are you bombarded with this stuff? Are you not processing your emotions? Are you a highly sensitive people pleaser, put a lot of pressure on yourself? Who knows? All of the tendencies that you might have that is constantly contributing to this environment, this internal environment that lacks safety. Your symptoms are here to alert you, to invite you into deeper healing. Because once you heal and feel safe, your health issues are going to go away. Before we jump into the steps to healing, I want to talk about the prerequisites to healing. Because without these 4 things, you can do all of the steps to heal, but if you don't take this stuff on your healing journey with you, you're going to struggle. The first one, self-awareness. If you can't observe who you are being, you cannot change who you're being. If you can observe who you're being, now you are separate from who you're being. And that separation is healing and growth. Because if we continue to have the same thoughts and emotions and who we're being is the same person, we're going to get the same outcome. But if we have enough self-awareness, which is a skill you have to learn and practice regularly and put in your back pocket and take it with you wherever you go, because the more self-awareness you have, the less your thoughts, your emotions, the old program that's causing the undesired outcome is going to happen unconsciously. Because most of the cause in our life that's creating this effect, these health issues that we don't like, is happening unconsciously. We have to bring self-awareness on board. If we can observe who we're being and the things that we're doing that are leading to this dysregulation, causing these chronic health issues, now we're separate. Now we're standing on the sidelines watching this happen. If you can watch yourself and observe yourself, that's healing and growth. That's where it all begins. We have to break free from powerlessness and the victim mindset. We have to take an active role in our healing and take complete and full responsibility for everything in our lives. Now, very few of us will willingly raise our hand and say, I play the role of a victim. Everything's happening to me, for me. But I can tell you almost every single one of us has or still is somehow playing the role of a victim, not taking an active role, not taking 100% responsibility for every outcome in their life. Who we're being, our thoughts, our emotions, our state of being, so much of who we are is what has led us to where we are. Now, I don't mean that in a mean way. A lot of us end up with stress because something happened out of our control. We lost a loved one. That doesn't mean that you're a victim and you caused that and you're a bad person, but so much of where we are in our lives, the state of our nervous system is caused by us. And you know what? That's really empowering, because if we caused it, we can cure it. Life is not happening to you, it is happening for you. And if you can look through the lens of a victor and take responsibility and take an active role in your healing, you are going to transform. You're going to grow. You are going to be able to heal so much quicker. And it's going to be a lot more of an enjoyable process if you take responsibility and take an active role. Another prerequisite, self-compassion. Nothing is more soothing to your nervous system than self-compassion. I'm going to say that again because I need this to land. Nothing is more soothing to your nervous system than self-compassion. Self-compassion is the antidote to shame, to our inner critic, to this internal voice inside of us that says you're not good enough. You're ugly, you're dumb, you're not smart enough, you're not skinny enough, you're not good enough. When that is the theme song and the background music of our life, danger is all we know. Our internal environment is a constant threat. Nothing you do is enough. When we understand our inner critic, why it's there, what it's trying to do, and we release the bond to our inner critic. I want you to know your inner critic is not something you need to put a muzzle on. It's not something you need to master. You need to understand that your inner critic is something that you developed at a young age. It's helping you avoid shame, even though it's not helpful at all anymore. It is a survival strategy. If I just keep always telling her that she's not enough, she'll try harder, she'll look a certain way so she doesn't get, negative feedback from somebody. She'll constantly strive to be her best so that she can avoid shame in the future. It's trying to help you avoid shame. It's not helpful. It's mean, and it's making you sick. It is creating an internal environment that is really unhealthy. If you can master self-compassion, it is one of the most effective ways to create an internal environment of safety. We're going to get into self-compassion a little bit more as we go. Those are the prerequisites. We have to have self-awareness. We got to take it with us wherever we go. We cannot play the role of a victim. We have to look through the lens of a creator and of a victor. We have to take an active role. We have to take responsibility for our life, who we're being, and the role that it's playing in our ability to heal. We have to understand our inner critic and break and release the bond. Because if that's the background theme in our life, that you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, smart enough, you're going to be stuck in a state of danger forever. Few things trigger the fight or flight nervous system more so than believing the inner critic. If you want to create an internal environment of safety and one that is aligned with healing, you're going to have to break your bond with your inner critic.